Hey there. We're beginning week 5 of the story. Let me offer you some encouragement as we do. Maybe you've missed a few days of readings or a few weeks of readings. Whatever the case may be, that's okay. Turn over a new leaf and jump right into this week's readings. We finish up the end chapters of Genesis with Joseph and his brother's story, and we begin by turning over the leaf to Exodus in the first chapter. Exodus is such an important and pivotal story for the entire Old Testament and all of Scripture. God leads God's people from Egypt and oppression and slavery through the wilderness to new life. It's so important. Jump right in. We also rejoin the story of Daniel. Daniel is what we call apocalyptic literature. You may be thinking, apocalypse, the end times. Apocalyptic really is more about unfolding and revealing the reality underneath what's going on. Books like Daniel and Revelation use shocking imagery and symbolism to help challenge us to think about the true nature of reality. Are all these wicked powers in control, all these empires and governments and people out looking for their own interests, are they really as in control as we think they are? Or is God at work in the world for good in God's story of salvation? Daniel holds on to this. He remembers his God-given name of Daniel and God's purposes for his people, even while in exile in Babylon. You'll see Daniel given visions by God, and we interpret it by the story around it. It's really thrilling and exciting. Where is God calling you to remember your God-given name and purposes? And how is God calling you to be part of God's story here and now? Join me Wednesday at 6 on Zoom. I'd love to hear your thoughts. In the meantime, check out this week's readings and the resources below.